Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And this was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Check 26, check 26. Slam.
From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago. They're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Deuce. 25, check 20. Easy, quiver. One more. Check motion. One more. Hands on him. Get hands on motion, man.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
Bandit. Check three. Check. Crunch.
First down, Murray. Flushed out right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Kill. Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man there is Patterson, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Cordero Patterson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Steelers nothing. Joey Sly sets the kickoff.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. This defense for the Broncos, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's Fitzpatrick. That ball complete to Isabella. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
4th down, Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Murray now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. And down inside the 15 he goes.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Murray now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing 3rd down. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Steelers nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Back.
To throw again on second down, Fitzpatrick. And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Flush to his right. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Buzz.
Now Murray. That's once again complete to Chark. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Slide for the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Steelers nothing.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting...
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Odafe Owe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Khalif Raymond now. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense, he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Fitzpatrick. Flushed out right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Adafe Owe in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. The Steelers send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 3 down, 3 down. Big Ace. Switch. Watch that. Check safety.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field. And sometimes those defenders get preoccupied with other people moving.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Virginia Tech, Caleb Farley. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Divine Diablo. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
3 down. 31's the mic.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. DJ Chark, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Steelers nothing. Joey Sly sets to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Gotta do better.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Jeff, go Jeff.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.